Hi, Andrea Jock here with the Pinnacle List, and today we are honored to be doing our very first Zoom video walkthrough of a spectacular luxury listing located in Anmore, BC. Today I'm here with Chris Saganic of Pinnacle Group Real Estate Marketing, and he will be taking us on the tour of the spectacular rare offering. Hi, Chris.
Hi, Andrea. Welcome to 3053 Anmore Creek Way. I'm going to tour you through this property. Let me just switch my camera here. So this property, located in Anmore, British Columbia, is located in a suburb of Vancouver, about 45 minutes away from downtown Vancouver. This is a private gated estate, and I'm just going to take you out the front gate here. I'd like to show you the perimeter. This is a 6-bedroom, 10-bathroom, 10,000 square foot home located on 1 acre. And the very unique thing about this property is it is fully perimeter fenced and gated. There's 2 entrances, but if you are outside the property, you actually don't even see the home as you drive by. So this is one of those exceptional trophy estates in Vancouver, located in Anmore, which is kind of a Whistler-inspired countryside setting. That's, I guess some people would know the analogy of the Hamptons, and this is often referred to as the Hamptons of Vancouver.
And Chris, I understand and hear that there's actually 2 gorgeous lakes nearby. Is that correct?
Yes, there is. There's 2 lakes close by. There's the ocean close by. You have mountains, you have wilderness, you have provincial parks. But the unique thing about this property is it's in a location that's 5 minutes away from all your shopping, your conveniences, banking, stores. So you're actually in a country setting within the city. So Anmore is one of those perfectly situated suburbs that's close to nature, but yet it's also within city limits. So in Vancouver, if you were downtown, working downtown, just to give you an example of the geography, you've got downtown Vancouver, you've got Burnaby, you've got Coquitlam, Port Moody, and then Anmore. So Anmore is truly an exceptional location.
So if I'm working downtown, Chris, how long would it take me to get to my office in the city then?
So this would be about 45 minutes, and you've got multiple ways to get into downtown Vancouver as well. So you're not bottlenecked in one road. So for example, in some parts of Vancouver, because it's a sea to sky city, you've got for example, West Vancouver, North Vancouver, you've got 2 bridges that you have to go over. And in Anmore, there's no bridges that you have to go over to get to downtown Vancouver. And as we all know, bridges can sometimes be an issue. So I'm going to take you inside the property right now to show you why this is a truly exceptional offering. So this home was built in 2006 for the family. It was actually built for the family that currently owns it. This is a 1-owner home, and it was built to the highest standards of a luxury trophy estate. And there's 5 surprises that I'm going throughout the tour. I'm going to show you 5 different surprises just to show you the level of detail and finishing. This is just the office, and now we have a 2-piece bathroom here. So some of the features, for example, this bathroom, which is very traditional Mediterranean style. This countertop right here is worth over $50,000. So you have your main entrance, and in the main entrance you have a chandelier that actually has basically a cable where you press the button and the chandelier comes right down to the ground within about 6 inches, so you can actually change the light bulb, so you never have to get up there with the ladder. So off to the side you have a window into the garage, and then right here as you enter you've got a guest bedroom, which is almost in some cases considered to be the same level of quality and finishing as a junior master. And of course, with something like this, you would expect that it would have an ensuite, and it does. So as you go through the home right here, I'm going to take you to the dining room. So the dining room has a table that's a 12-seat table, but you can actually on the corners put 2 more on each side. So you can have basically 16 people eating at a family function or if you're entertaining. And off the dining room, you have another 2-piece bathroom, which has some of the details, like rhinestones in the tile. And we're going to go through the kitchen. What's interesting about this is who doesn't like coffee in the morning? So you have a Miele coffee station with a cup drawer and also heaters for your cups. Bit of a butler's pantry. And then you have your main kitchen with a Wolf 6-burner stove. And I'm sure some of you know what this is, but not everybody. So this is a water spout that if you're Italian, you can cook your pasta and fill it up right there. You have not 1 fridge, but 3 fridges. So this side entrance right here also has 2 stoves, a sink, the second dishwasher. The other dishwasher, which we just passed, is right over here. It's a Miele dishwasher by the sink. I do want to point out as well that some of the features of this home are truly unique that probably many people haven't seen before. So for example, these shutters are held in by magnets. And that just shows you the level of detail that if it just swung open, you would hit your tap. So those are put in by magnets, which is something that is truly rare and hardly ever seen. So we're just going to go back to the side entrance right here. So if you're doing any kind of function, any kind of party, this is also our first glimpse of the backyard, by the way. And now you'll understand why I'm calling this a trophy estate. Just going to pan around and show you this.
Chris, correct me if I'm wrong, but I heard that the owner spent about $2.5 million constructing the outdoor pool house, as well as over $1 million in landscaping.
Yes, so from where I'm standing right here, I'm going to pan around, this whole area was constructed at a cost of $3.5 million in 2006 dollars. So you have $1 million worth of landscaping and the pool house, sauna, and gym, which is right there. That was built at a cost of $2.5 million. And behind the pool house, we're going to show you a couple of the extra features, which are some of our surprises, but I'm going to talk about that a little bit later.
Wow,
so
look at that view, Chris. That's incredible.
Oh, the mountain view here in Anmore is absolutely spectacular. And you're surrounded by provincial parks. So the trees that you see in the distance, they'll never be cut down. The park is actually been in existence for over 100 years. And in Canada, provincial parks are protected, so you will not see these trees being cut down or any new developments on any of these slopes. So this is a view that's going to stay here for years and years and years. It's a generational view, and it's going to be probably there for another generation. So the second driveway here is for whether you have RVs, additional cars, but it's also a caterer's entrance or landscaper's entrance. So if you have a function that requires a caterer, the caterers will park back here and they'll come up these stairs and then go into the kitchen through the side entrance. It's one of multiple entrances to the home. And you have your stations here where the food prep can be put in. You have your your fridges that you can actually put your prepare your items, and then back into the main kitchen. One of the unique things about this kitchen that I've really found to be incredible actually is the level of detail in this house. I just want to show you this beveled edge. It's a triple bevel edge on this marble countertop. And what's unique about that is that actually elevated the cost and doubled the cost of the entire kitchen to the point where that triple edge cost more than the material, the countertop material, and the installation itself. So that shows you that this house was built with no expense spared. So off the kitchen, you have the family room. And again, the family room. Has unique features. So for example, this television right here actually, with a press of a button, goes down behind the cabinet. And you have a view, which I'm gonna come up and show you here. You have this spectacular view, which I just showed you outside.
It's picture perfect, Chris.
It's like a postcard. It truly is. So imagine living or entertaining in this home with that view. So now this is a wine gallery. It is not a wine room, but it's a gallery. And the unique thing about this is that it's just like a wine room, it's temperature controlled. But the detail is incredible. It is air conditioned. It's actually quite chill in here if you could actually feel it. It's very chilled. But you've got enough room here for, easily you can exceed 100 bottles of wine if you wanted to, but also has provisions for turning this into a cigar room if you wanted to. It wants to be cooler in there. It just turned on the air conditioning, the temperature control. So one of the things I'm really excited to show you here is, I showed you the family room. This is the formal living room. Very European, very traditional, very Mediterranean, Romanesque. Now this is something special. I know I'm not talking about the popcorn station. So here we have that's the original reboot of the Star Trek series. We have a fireplace. And I'm just gonna let you watch that movie for a second. I'm just gonna turn the lights on to show you some of the level of detail in here. So it has New Zealand lamb wool carpet, a THX surround sound system that I can actually, feels like it can blow your eardrums out. And here is the brains of the theater. Soundproof, it's basically a concrete bunker. So all the walls are padded with soundproofing. You have the fireplace, which is really unique in the theater. One of the unique aspects of this as well is it has what's called an anamorphic screen. These black bars right here, they actually level or lower depending on the ratio of the screen. The sides actually come in if you want them to. So this could actually come out to right here with a press of a button. The chandeliers in here are worth over $150,000. And just to give you a feel of the sound quality, I'm going to turn the lights off and the volume up. And with a touch of a button, everything turns off. And we have a side window shade that comes up. The screen's closed, the curtains are down, and the movie is done. So one of the things I really wanted to highlight as well is for those of you that remember Blockbuster Video, this home comes with a collection of DVDs that will rival most people's serious DVD addiction or Blu-ray addiction. And that's pretty incredible. When I was a kid, if I saw that, boy, I don't think I'd ever leave the house. So one theater room. And we've been doing this for a few minutes now, and that's only one level. So we're back to the main entrance. But that's not the only entrance. There's a secondary entrance right here, which is tiled all the way in. And this family grew up with a pet, a dog. And this was the dog's entrance to the dog's shower. So when Fido came in and he was a little bit dirty, they would just put him in here and give him a shower. So I call it the dog entrance, but it's also the entrance to the Galleria garage. And now this is spectacular. This is it's got 3 garage doors, but you can fit 8 cars inside this garage. And the level of detailing, the finishing is absolutely incredible. If you're a Corvette lover, like I am, I'll just focus a little bit on this beautiful white Corvette. But if you take a look at the level of detail, it's incredible. Absolutely spectacular. When was the last time you saw a garage with this kind of cabinetry in it? So some of the standout aspects of the garage are that it actually has a heated garage floor, epoxy finishing. So you notice there's no tire tread marks because it is probably the most durable type of finishing that you can use in a garage, and simply spectacular. Good ceiling height. You've got the multiple windows for viewing, multiple entrances. And for anybody that has worked or owned a car dealership, what I'm about to show you is going to be very familiar, which is right here. You've got your keys. So you've got your key stations, multiple key stations for your cars. So you've got one garage entrance, a second garage entrance, and then what better way to come in to your main entrance, but we don't have to go there. We've already been there, so let's go downstairs. So this is surprise number 1. Totally different theme. Now, if you're familiar with the term man cave, I think we've just found it. This basement level of this home is built for entertaining, and it's absolutely spectacular. You actually can't really understand what I'm feeling right now because the video doesn't do it justice. This is absolutely incredible. It's rich in detail, leather, wood. I mean, it's got a poker table, it's got a fireplace. If you like cigars, the air conditioning here is just absolutely incredible. It's got an air filtration system that basically there's no dust in the house. This is the downstairs theater section. So what I'm panning right now from left to right, this section of the home was built at a cost of over $250,000. So this theater has also surround sound, which is in the ceiling. Dolby surround sound. So you can be playing pool, watching TV, by the fireplace, with a high stakes poker game if that's what you like. And of course, you'd expect a bar with its own TV, with a brass sink. I'm sure everybody's got a brass sink. 2 fridges, and then the downstairs bathroom, because it is a man cave, has its own TV. Now, what else could you ask for? Truly spectacular. I think I'll end the tour and just play pool. So now let's have a look at the upstairs. Remember, what I'm walking you through here is over 10,000 square feet. So the downstairs, one item that I didn't show you was there's a nanny suite, which also has a the ability to be converted into another bedroom. It has its own ensuite. Upstairs here, we have 4 bedrooms. This is the first. And this was this was the son's bedroom. Has an ensuite, a TV, now we're going to go see the daughter's bedroom. So the daughter's bedroom, every part of the home has its unique decor as we go upstairs. The home has a sound system controlled by Crestron, so every room of the house you can play music, you can control the TVs. And from here, this bedroom also you can see outside. I'm just going to show you the outside view. You've got that gorgeous, spectacular mountain view. Exterior deck. And the TV here has a picture frame, which is something that's very unique and unusual. We have a laundry. And then this hallway takes you to the outside deck, the second level, and the master bedroom. Now this master bedroom has one of the biggest beds I've seen. Almost needed a 2-step ladder to get up to it. Talk about plush and comfortable. And this is definitely the definition of a king-size bed. And that mirror, you can't tell, but it's actually a 10-foot mirror. And who doesn't need a king-size bed like that? I certainly do. And here we go outside. So what I'm standing on right now is the upper deck off the master bedroom. And this is surprise number 2 coming up, but I'll get to it. But you can probably see right through there the pool. But isn't that amazing? Look at that view. Absolutely gorgeous. So with any master bedroom, you would expect a master bath. And this is truly incredible. Again, the level of woodworking and finishing is truly outstanding. You have a Mediterranean theme again. And as expected, you have a walk-in closet, his and hers. His is truly impressive, has its own safe. However, that does not hold a candle to what I'm about to show you. Now this is the second walk-in closet.
Wow, Chris, I have to say, I think this is probably one of my favorite rooms. Look at that collection.
Andrea, the shoe collection is all taken, but imagine that. This is truly spectacular. I've been through many homes around the world, and I've yet to see something that's so detailed in such a space. This is incredible. You've got a computer workstation as well. You've got a makeup station. You've got a sitting station. So if you want to put your shoes on, you can actually sit here on the bench and try on your shoes. Now, that's spectacular. So here we have the next bedroom upstairs, which is the daughter's, another daughter's bedroom. Again, a TV with a picture frame. And the ensuite. So now, we've been to the basement, we've been through the main level. Now we're gonna go back down and I'm gonna show you what makes this truly a trophy property. So it has an 8-car interior Galleria garage. It has a $1 million movie theater. It has a 3-level, 10,000 square foot home. And now I'm going to show you why this is truly the definition of West Coast living, year-round indoor, outdoor entertaining. So you have the outdoor patio, and this is off the kitchen.
Wow, Chris, I have to say, what an incredible place to host a summer barbecue. Can you imagine?
Andrea, not only can you host a summer barbecue, but the beauty of this patio is that it has, for the summers, it has fans, ceiling fans, and also has heaters. So this is a truly year-round patio experience. You have heaters so that in the winter time, now we're in Anmore, and in British Columbia, we have 4 seasons. We have beautiful summers like anywhere else, but in the winter we can get a little bit of snow, and the temperatures can get a little chill. So these heaters are natural gas heaters. There's 6 of them here, and they can basically turn this area into Florida within about 3 minutes. So you've got an outdoor kitchen as well, with an outdoor fridge, barbecue, cooktops, and then you have a wood-burning fireplace and an outdoor sitting area. So you can entertain, you can cook, you can eat out here, you can have the roaring fireplace, and you have entrance right here, which is another surprise. So this is a gym. So the gym is located just off the outdoor fireplace area. And then we have the indoor pool. Now this pool is absolutely spectacular. This was built in 2006. It has flamethrowers, a waterfall on the wall. It has a swimming pool with a jacuzzi, hot tub. It's absolutely stunning. The structure itself it's a tile pool, mosaic tile pool, and it has lights. You can see them right now, but at nighttime this lights up the multicolors. So in the evening, the pool just absolutely glows. And when was the last time you saw a flamethrower in a pool? So now, when you're finished with your swim, you can just come up to the wall here, press the button, and then here's another surprise. We have an indoor spa. So you have a bath spa downstairs with a multi-jet shower, temperature controlled, all directions. And then this onyx right here, this onyx seat, all backlit. Absolutely incredible. Some of these pieces exceed $50,000 each. And I'm going to take you through this door right here, which is really unique as well. So if you're outside and you need to use a washroom, if you're entertaining on the outdoor deck, you don't have to come inside the house. You can use the outdoor washroom, which is this one right here.
Wow, Chris, you really weren't kidding when you said that this home exceeds most 5-star resorts. You absolutely don't have to go anywhere.
Andrea, with anybody that lives in this home, all you need is your food deliveries, and you really don't have to go anywhere.
Now, is that a waterfall feature I see over there?
This is a waterfall. It's not on right now, but it's a two-tier waterfall. So water comes in this side, and there's also a cascading waterfall on the other side. I'm just going to turn around. Just to give you a perspective of the house. So now we have an exterior entertainment area. We have the pool. We have the hot tub. We have the gym, the spa, and why not have mini putting green and golf? So you have an all-weather golf putting green with your own private sand trap, just to make it challenging. So if you wanted an exterior pool as well, we've got that right here with the green grass. And there's the pool house side of the property. And when I told you earlier that there's not a single section of this property, this full 1 acre, that was not landscaped, you can see it right here. So here's one of the most unique aspects of this property. It's a family home, and if your kids are not into golf, if they don't like swimming, then you have your very own private sports court.
Wow, that's incredible. What kid would not love to have their own basketball court?
So not only is it basketball, but it's a multi-aspect year-round sports court. So you have basketball, volleyball, you can play tennis, you can play badminton, and since we're in Canada, you can also play hockey. So this is the changing and storage room. And just to prove, there's your hockey net. And let's just go out on the sports court. And for anybody that wants to practice their Michael Jordan skills, if you want to make it challenging, you can elevate the hoop as well. So there's the hand crank. And right now it's set up for just to show you that you can also play tennis or badminton or volleyball. I know a few people in the States would probably want to truck in some sand and do some beach volleyball here maybe, and you could do that as well. So just to show you the level of detail of this property, I'm going to show you some of the grounds here. So these are bounce back nets. So if you're playing basketball, you can just basically throw the ball against the bounce back nets and they bounce back to you. So same thing with volleyball. And of course, if you're a homeowner who wants to have a power outage, but if you did, we have you covered. We have your own private generator. So this is a natural gas generator that's unlimited in use. Basically, you could run your house on this for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. It's natural gas, and that's pretty spectacular. So some of the pathways back to the grass meadow. Here we are at the second entrance. It's gated as well. You don't need any privacy screening because whatever angle you're at here, all you see is the rock, so you're totally private. There's the second, there's the back side of the waterfall. And there's the catering entrance that I was talking about earlier. So Anmore has the reputation of the Hamptons of Vancouver, but a lot of the construction is inspired by a world famous destination in Vancouver, just outside of Vancouver, by the name of Whistler. So this home is truly built to a level that exceeds properties even in Whistler. This is actually a West Coast traditional, although the interior is Mediterranean style, the exterior is is definitely Whistler inspired. So every tree has its own up-facing light. So you can see this one right here is actually on. The unique thing about this home too is since we are in Vancouver and we do have a winter, there are plugs on the outside here that are dedicated to the Crestron system. So this red plug that you see right here allows you to put Christmas lights on all these trees. So on multiple trees out here, you can actually put Christmas lights on. And the Crestron system has a button that's labeled Christmas. So you can actually, with the press of a button, have your Christmas lights on. So we're going back to the front entrance. It's a beautiful sunny day. So I'm just going to give you a pan of the house, the front. And then I'm just going to walk out the front gate here. Unique thing about the front gate, it's got a pressure sensitive pad. So when the doors close, if you're trying to get out, you don't have to press any buttons. You just drive up to the gate and it will close by itself afterwards. So Andrea, thank you so much for coming out to.
Thank you, Chris, for taking us on this incredible tour today. It's a magnificent property, all the fun surprises, including the pool house, the sports court, the outdoor putting green. Oh my gosh, a spot to host 8 cars, and high quality level of interior finishings. What a spectacular home and what a pleasure. So thank you so much, Chris. We really enjoyed the tour today.